Oh man, it's always a fun story to tell how Little Guys began. Literally, I was 22 years old, living in Denton, Texas, trying to go back to school, trying to play in bands, working at a barbecue place, and one of our local haunts was Rip Rocks. You know, we'd always hang out at Rip Rocks. Sitting there one night, this big guy was just kind of sitting there drinking a beer with me. I never met him before, but after we talked for a while, he's like, "You want to make some cash money?" And you know, there's no telling where that could have gone. So I gassed a little bit more. He said it was moving furniture. He had a pickup and had started a little moving company. So he had gathered me and another guy from the bar that night. We met him the next day, and we went, and every time we'd go on this move with him, we were carrying out the big stuff. Me and this guy would carry out the dresser, and this guy would be standing out there with a lamp talking to the customer. We'd come out with the bed. He's got the couch cushions, you know, he's talking to the customer. So this went on and on. We finally get everything moved in a couple hours. He gave me 20, he gave the other guy 20 bucks, but we had clearly seen, or at least I did, the customer gave him $180. And I thought, well shoot, I can do that. So went and looked in the paper to see what the name of his company was called. It was Big Guys Movers. So that's kind of where the name came from. We were just the antithesis of that. And I didn't have a pickup. I guess the funny part of this is I was driving a 72 Buick Centurion at the time, so it's like 4 doors, a big boat. Probably could have got a lot of furniture in it if it ran, but it didn't. And so I had to hook up with another couple of buddies, Mike Barber and Chris Mercer, and they both had Toyota pickups. So those were my first partners in the deal. And our very first move, we put an ad right next to that guy's. Big Guys Movers and Little Guys Movers were in the Denton paper for a little while. That's kind of how it all began.